Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising to you. Welcome to the Global Community Connection. So glad to be with you this morning. Grand rising to you as we go into this new season, this new cycle. We're on a new moon, and today ends daylight savings time. So don't forget to turn your clock back tomorrow. You're going to miss everything. Good morning, Dayton. Good morning, Tennessee. Good morning, Atlanta. Come on into the global living room, our weekly connection. Good morning, St. Louis. Good morning, Philly. Our weekly connection where we come together to be together, to love on each other, to support each other from all over the world. Good morning, UK. Good morning, Ohio. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Houston. Good morning, Kansas City, Missouri. Deep bow to my warrior nation, all tribes and cohorts. Deep bow to you. Deep bow to my abundance nation, the abundance nation. So glad that you're with us this morning. And deep bow to the spiritual studies sanctuary. Yay, good morning to you. Come on into the global living room. Lawrence, New York, Oklahoma, New Jersey, South Carolina's here, Florida's here. The thing is moving so fast. Brazelton, GA. I wonder if they adding places to the map because I see places I ain't never heard or seen in my life. Come on in, Trinidad. We getting ready to suit up this morning. Mobile, Alabama is in the house. Tulsa, Oklahoma is in the house. Staten Island, Maryland, Raleigh, North Carolina, Missouri's in the house. I just love it. I love it. This is our global community connection. We come here together each week to touch on each other and feel on each other and be together so that we can prepare for the week. How was your week? I've had a really, what's the word? Gloriously hectic week. But we all survived. Connecticut, we survived. Ontario, good morning, Ontario. Toronto, Ontario is in the house. Wisconsin's in the house. Come on in. We're getting ready to suit up this morning. We're going to suit up this morning. And first, we got to pull our check yourself card because we got to check in on ourselves and see what the universe wants us to know. And then we're going to suit up while everybody's coming in. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Let's see what we got this morning. What do we have? Oh, come on, cards. This morning, our card is move. Our card is move. It says, your address, your body, shake out anything stagnant, stiff, or stuck. Shake it out. Move. Take a walk. Take a leap. Step away from unloving relationships and life patterns. Change perspective. Move closer to people who nurture, nourish, and care for you. Step away from everybody else. And as Salamar sang, make that move right now, baby. Make that move right now, baby. Right here. So move. Come on in. Come on in. We're moving this morning and we're going to suit up this morning. That means you're going to put the whole prompt in the thread, and then you're going to put your answer. You're going to take a deep breath. You're going to dig down because we're on the new moon. We're on a new moon, so we want to dissolve some old stuff and call in some new stuff. Okay, you ready? Here's our suit up this morning. The truth is, because the truth will set you free. What is your truth this morning? What is your truth? What is the truth you're ready to tell? The truth is, I've done better than I thought I would. How about that? The truth is, I'm still pissed off at Boo Boo for leaving me back in 56. The truth is, I really need to take better care of myself. The truth is what? What is the truth you're telling this morning on the new moon in November as daylight savings time is about to embark upon us, where it's going to be darker earlier, okay? Let's get some truth told. The truth is I need to move my butt and start doing some stuff, okay? The truth is what? What is the truth? What is the truth you're willing to tell this morning? The truth is I've really been hard on myself. How about that? The truth is, I'm really doing better than I thought I would. How about that? You know, those two things can exist. You can still be hard on yourself and still have done better than you think. The truth is, I don't give myself enough credit. The truth is, I'm still seeing myself as a victim. The truth is, I need to get my together. So somebody put in the thread. Come on into the global living room. We are moving and telling truth. Yeah, we're coming. Listen, do you realize that we are less than 60 days away from the end of this year? The end of 2021? Can you imagine? It was just Valentine's Day last week. But now, less than 60 days away from the end of this year. And we're moving into 2022, which is a 6-year. I'm going to talk about that as we get closer to the end of the year. It's about changing energy, babies. It's about changing energy, beloveds. So put some truth out there this morning. What is the truth? The truth is, I need to up my game. Yes, the truth is, I need to stop giving myself excuses. The truth is, I'm doing more than I need to do. The truth is, come on, what's your truth this morning? Put it in the thread. Just tell the truth, because the truth will set you free. We on a new moon. The planet Neptune is dissolving some stuff. So you want to put your truth out there so that if it's anything in your way from you and your growth, your healing, the truth will set you free. The truth is, I'm afraid and I still move forward. The truth is, I'm lonely. Good. Oh, that's wonderful. Not that you're lonely, but that you're giving yourself permission to honor it, to accept it, to own it. The truth is, I need to slow down and be still. Come on, somebody. Let that truth just slap you right in the left eye. The truth is, I need to stop living in fear. Not stop living in fear. The truth is, I live in fear. That's the truth. Stopping may not be something you can do. That may be where you got to call in the Holy Spirit. And we're going to talk about some of that today. The truth is, I can be better than I've been. Yes, the truth is, I'm mean as hell. Yeah, what's your truth this morning? The truth is, I have not grieved my loss. Yes, sometimes we don't grieve because we're so afraid. We think that we won't be able to sustain the pain, not survive the pain. So that's a wonderful truth. That's a wonderful truth. The truth is, I'm terrified of making the wrong choice. Yes, come on. So I'm afraid, so afraid to make the wrong choice. I won't make no choice. I've got analysis paralysis. Okay. So I just sit here and try to figure out what to do. The truth is what? Come on, tell the truth this morning. I need Jesus Christ to guide me. Yes, we'll call him in. What I know about JC is he will respond to your slightest invitation. But then you can't invite him in and you start telling him how you going to do what you want to do. The truth is, I'm scared to surrender. That's the truth. The truth is, I'm afraid of getting a divorce for the second time. Why not? Dress up. Have a party. You already grieved the first divorce. Make this one the way you want it. Buy some new shoes. Go sign your papers, okay? The truth is, I'm taking steps. The truth is, what? The truth is, oh Lord, the thing is moving so fast, it makes my eyelashes blink. Okay, the truth is, I'm scared. Yeah. All you scared people, I really wish you all would do the spiritual study sanctuary. I really do. Because let me tell you something. And I know all you, I don't know who you are out there. Y'all think I'm a little strange. That's okay. The truth is, y'all think I'm strange. The truth is, I am strange. I'm different. And I'm okay with it. The truth is, I'm okay with my strangeness. How about that? But next year is such a profound opportunity. 2022 is going to be a very profound opportunity, and it's also going to be very, very challenging. Very challenging. So you can't wait. Listen, beloveds, you can't wait till the trouble starts to start praying and meditating. People have trouble in their lives, and then they want to sit down and pray and do the 23rd Psalm 56 times. No. You got to have a solid foundation so that when the challenges show up, you have something to hold on to. Not that you get all flustered and crazy in the mix and then you want to hold on. No. You got to move now. Move now. Okay? Come on. The truth is, I'm tired of losing the people I love. You know, did y'all come to the spiritual spa last Thursday? We had a juicy, delicious spiritual spa last Thursday, and we just answered questions. We threw everything on the wall, and I just answered questions, okay? And this thing about grieving, you know, I think maybe one day I'm just going to do a whole class on death and grief and grieving, because it's a part of life. And we just, we freak out. You weren't born to live forever. You started dying the day you were born. Do you get that? And yes, it's hard. And yes, we miss people. Listen, my mother's gone, my father's gone, my brother's gone, my sister's gone, my daughter's gone, my ex-partner, my most recent partner is gone. Okay? Yeah, gone. From the way I knew them to be, never gone in my heart. And I think when someone makes that transition and we don't see their body, we forget that they're still present in our heart. So the truth is, you don't have to stop loving somebody just because they transition from the life to the spirit. Okay? They're still alive. You can keep them alive. Yeah? Okay. The truth is that I do live in fear. Yes. The truth is I'm afraid of illness. Well, y'all know I done told it many times, I'm a hypochondriac. A headache to me is a brain tumor. But God is so merciful. I've been sick one time, really sick. I mean, the kind of real sick, go to the hospital sick. But other than that, God doesn't test me with that, because every little thing, the truth is I'm a damn hypochondriac. That's the truth, right? A hangnail becomes a broken arm. I need a cast. So God doesn't give me that challenge because I just can't handle it. If my life depended on a pill, I would be gone tomorrow. I forget to take my vitamin. I forget to take the ginkgo biloba to improve my memory. I forget to take it. Okay. That's the truth. All right. The truth is, I need to recharge and don't know how to do it. Okay. We can talk about that. The truth is, I want to break this codependent cycle. You know, one of the things that I talked about on Thursday in the spiritual spa is the distinction between growth work and healing work. Growth work means that you're doing something and you want to do it better, or you want to increase it, or you want to do more of it. That's growth work. You want to change how you do what you do. Healing work, on another, is a whole nother thing. Healing work is about cleaning up something in the foundation. It's about the places where you're wounded or broken, or you believe that you've been victimized. That requires healing work. And I think what happens, not that I think, what I know is that some of us are doing growth work when we need healing. And some of us are doing healing work, and then we don't follow it up with the necessary growth work. We think that we can do this now and then that's it. No, you've got to do the healing work and then do the growth work so that you can become a new way. Like people who did the releasing sexual abuse trauma, they didn't have the tools and the skills to do the growth work that was required after the healing work. So they weren't really clear that what they had done worked. So coming up next month, or this month, the end of this month, we're redoing a masterclass on healing ancestral patterns. I'm going to tell you about that later. I'll tell you about that, but healing ancestral patterns, which is healing work. Now, this is a masterclass, so I'm not going to be holding your hand and rubbing your feet. You're going to have to do the work. So if you're ready to really move through some of these patterns that I see right here, require healing work. All right? Come on in. I'm going to give you count to 10. The truth is I'm free. Yes, come on. The truth is I'm free to make choices. I'm free to do something new. I'm free to make decisions for myself. That's the truth. That's the real truth. Doesn't mean that other stuff doesn't exist. We're just acknowledging it on the new moon so that we can clean it out and do something different. And we're going to have a little conversation about that later on. Okay? And so we begin. Let's just breathe together. Yeah. Breathe in and breathe out. You may have stirred up some stuff with that thread. Breathe in and breathe out. Just relax into the moment. Relax into the moment. We're going to do some clearing because we stirred up some stuff, okay? But first, let's just relax. Drop your hands to the side. Relax your shoulders. Breathing in, expanding the belly, and breathing out. Here's your out breath. Okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax. Just settle for a moment. I invite you to focus all of your attention below your neck. That means find some place below your neck, the center of your chest, your belly, your hips. Focus your attention there so that you bring the energy down out of your head. Breathe in, breathe out. As a matter of fact, take your pointer finger on your left hand. Your left hand is receiving. That's what this hand does. Take your pointer finger, point it toward the center of your chest, right where your heart is. Breathe in and breathe out. Receiving inspiration. Breathe in and breathe out. With that pointer finger pointed right at the center of your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax. Just relax and receive. Just receive. Left hand pointer finger. This is the finger of inspiration. Inspiriting ourselves. Place it on your chest and breathe in and breathe out. Now relax. Just relax. So let's do some clearing and some calling in this morning because it is the new moon. If you remember, or those who are new with us, to clear out, we're going to take an inhale and move our head over to our left shoulder. And then on the exhale, we're going to move our head all the way over to the right shoulder and then back to center. So inhale left and exhale. And back to center. What we're doing when we do that is we're cutting across all the energy quadrants of our body, all right? So we want to clear out some stuff, going from left to right, all right? And then we're going to call in some stuff going from right to left. You breathe, I'll speak. Here's the breath again. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. And back to center. All right? Ready. Inhale. I am choosing to release fear. Exhale. I am releasing fear now. To the center. Let's do that one again. Inhale. I am choosing to release fear. Cutting across all your energy quadrants. Now, I am choosing to release fear now. Back to center. Take a breath. And let it out. Moving to the left again, I am choosing to release loneliness. Exhale, I am releasing loneliness now. Back to center. There's something under that. Let's release it. I'm choosing to release abandonment. Exhale, I'm releasing abandonment now. Back to center. Let's put them together. Inhale, I'm choosing to release the fear of abandonment. Exhale, I'm releasing the fear of abandonment now. Back to center. Inhale, I am choosing to release confusion. Exhale, I am releasing confusion now. Back to center. Inhale, I'm choosing to release stagnation. Exhale, I'm releasing stagnation now. Back to center. Inhale, I'm choosing to release guilt. Exhale, I am releasing guilt now. Back to center. You're inhaling, I am choosing to release more guilt. Exhale, I am releasing more guilt now. Back to center. Now, like our card said, move. Come on, shake. Shake your body. Come on, shake. I want to see you looking like you're a rock star. Come on, shake your body. Shake your body. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it up. Come on, shake it up. Ain't nobody looking at you. Come on, shake. Shake your body. The card said move. Move. Come on, shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your hips. Shake the boobs. Shake your head. Come on, shake. Make people think you're crazy. Ow. Now breathe. Come on, breathe. Shake it up. What did Bob Marley say? Stir it up. Okay. Why? We want to move that energy around. Now I look like a stark raving lunatic, but that's okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Feel that energy moving in your body? So now we're going to call in what we want. The breath is different. We're going to the other side. We're inhaling to the right. And remember, I said left is receiving. And we're exhaling all the way over to the left and then back to center. Okay? Inhaling to the right, exhaling all the way over to the left, and then back to center. Ready? Okay, let's inhale. I am choosing to receive clarity. Exhale, I am receiving clarity now. Back to center. Inhale, I am choosing to receive confidence. Exhale, I am receiving confidence now. Back to center. I am choosing to receive courage. Exhale, I am receiving courage now. Back to center. I am choosing to experience joy. Exhale, I am experiencing joy now. Back to center. Breathe. See if you feel the difference in your body. All right? And as I say to you every week I say, don't just come here and do this. Do this for yourself during the week. Just little things like that, clearing the energy. And those of you who've taken a class with me, I always talk to you about aurosoma and cleaning up your energy. It's all about energy, beloveds. So I think that if you're in class with me, I'm gonna recommend the aurosoma product, a technology for clearing up your energy as we move toward the end of the year. All right. See how you feel. How does that feel? You feel any difference in your body? Any tightness gone? Let's do another inhale. Let's do another inhale. We're going right to left. Ready? Inhale. I am choosing to experience freedom. Yes. Exhale. I'm experiencing freedom now. Back to center. Let's do that again. Inhale. I am choosing to experience more freedom. Exhale. I'm experiencing more freedom now. Back to center. Courage, clarity, freedom. Wow. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. Let's bless ourselves today. All right? Let's just bless ourselves today. So I want you to rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Make sure your palms are touching. Rub your hands together. And I'm saying that because, again, we're on this new moon. There's a new energy coming in. Neptune is dissolving stuff. So many of us may be experiencing loss or breakdowns or chaos of some kind. Come on, rub them together. Rub them together. I want them to get nice and hot. Rub them together. Rub them together. Good. Now, when you separate them, I want you to take your hands and place one on each ear now. Yeah. Why your ears? Because you can hit every nerve center in your body, in your ears, and bring it down. And I just bless myself. Contentment. Yeah. Bring it down again. I just bless myself. Just bless. And when you bring your hands together, you want to do just like that. Okay? Around the face, under, across the chest, and bring your hands together like that. Let's rub them together again. Rub them together again. Yeah. If we only knew how much power we have right in the palm of our hands. Right now, you are stimulating every nerve center in your body because it's in your hands. Every nerve center in your body, your spine, your central nervous system, your sympathetic nervous system. Come on, rub, 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 rub. Now, this time, I want you to start at your forehead and bring it all the way around. Again, start at the forehead, massaging the face, bring it all the way around. Start at the forehead, bring it all the way around. Now bring it down your body and bring your palms together. Now drop your hands to the side and breathe. And just see how that feels based on where you were when we started and where you are now. So simple. So simple. And you can always go back if you need support. You can go back and look at replay this video and do that. How long has it taken us? 12 minutes? Do you have 12 minutes a day to just be present with you and take care of yourself? We always think we need something outside. You got a hand, you got hands, you got a mouth, you have a brain, you set an intention. Yes. Okay. I've got some juiciness for you this morning. This book, as you can see, I've been working in it. It says, it didn't start with you. How inherited family trauma shapes who we are. It didn't start with you. It's by Mark Wolin. And I want you all to get ready for the Healing Ancestral Patterns coming up at the end of the month. Orientation is Tuesday. You don't have to sign up for orientation. I mean, you have to sign up to attend orientation. You don't have to be in the class to attend orientation because I don't want anybody in this class who's not willing to do the work. So I'm doing the orientation before you give me a dime, before you pay for anything. I want you to do the orientation so that you'll know whether or not you are ready to do this. This is healing work. It's deep work. And I don't want anybody signing up and then complaining, all right? So our reading this morning is coming from It Didn't Start With You, How Inherited Family Trauma Shapes Who We Are, and How to End the Cycle. Because for some strange reason, for the past couple of weeks, I've been getting more letters from people complaining about their mama. And as a mama, you know, I have a heart for us as a mama. And I'm like, what in the world is going on with everybody complaining about mama? What did mama do? So oh Lord, did I not mark my page? Let me see if I didn't mark my page. Okay. All right. And I want to read this because it's important that we understand how our cycles and our thoughts create trauma, some of which we inherited. So again, I'm reading from It Didn't Start With You. All right. This is what it says. Although the vast majority of women approach motherhood with the best of intentions, situations beyond a mother's control can lead to unavoidable separations from her child. Some of these separations are physical in nature. In addition to adoption, events that involve extended periods of separation, such as birth complications, hospitalization, illness, work, or long trips away from home, can threaten the developing bond between a mother and her child. Emotional disconnections can function similarly. When a mother is physically available, but her focus and attention are sporadic, the child does not feel safe and secure. As children, we need our mother's emotional and energetic presence as much as we need her physical presence. When our mothers experience a traumatic event, such as the loss of her health, the loss of a parent, a child, or something else going on at home, her attention can be pulled away from the child, who in turn experiences the trauma of losing her. Can you hear me? Disconnections between the mother and the child can also occur in the womb. It's right here in the book. It's in the book. I'm not making this up. I'm strange and weird. And I've been talking to y'all about this stuff for years. Okay? So now maybe y'all will believe it when somebody else writes it. I won't say what kind of person it is. Disconnections between mother and child can also occur in the womb. High levels of fear, anxiety, depression, and a stressful relationship with a partner, the death of a loved one, or a negative attitude around being pregnant, or the previous loss of a child in utero, miscarriage, or abortion, will all interrupt a mother's attunement with the baby developing inside of her. Okay? You mothers out there and you children complaining about your mother, it didn't start with you. Some of this stuff is coming through the womb. Some of it your mom may not even know that there was a disconnection between you and her when you were in the womb, that there was a disconnection because she had so much stuff going on. Listen, I'm a mom. I know what it was like trying to raise 2 kids and having another one and worrying about the rent and the money. And this is long ago when things were really, y'all got it easy right now. I come from the age and the era where if you didn't have money and you were getting what the thing is called, public assistance, you had to stand in line to get food. Y'all got a little card. Just go to the store and check it, and they don't know if it's a debit card or what it is. Anyway, if we ourselves have to experience lapses in our mother's early care attention or difficulties during pregnancy, all is not lost. Fortunately, the potential to repair the bond between mother and child is not restricted to childhood. Healing can happen at any time in our life. We must identify the core issue and the core language, for that can be the first step. All right? Early separations, like other kinds of traumas that we have explored, can create an environment in which a core belief and a core language can flourish in the mind. When listening For an interrupted bond that creates a breakdown between the mother and child, here are some of the words you want to listen for. So, what I'm getting ready to say is some of the scripts that form in our mind when we feel that there's a breakdown between us and our mother. Okay, here it is. Ready? Listen, see if this is familiar. I'll be left. I'll be abandoned. I'll be rejected. I'll be all alone. I'll have nobody. I'll be helpless. I'll lose control. I don't matter. They don't want me. I'm not enough. I'm too much. They'll leave me. They'll hurt me. They'll betray me. I'll be destroyed. I won't exist. I won't exist. It's hopeless. Do you hear yourself thinking or saying those things? Let me do it again. Take a breath. Let's put it together. The truth is, I tell myself I'll be left. How many people ain't in relationship right now because they scared they're going to get left by somebody they ain't even found? Okay. Mother bond. I'll be abandoned. Do you say that? Do you think that? Do you accuse your partner of it even when it hasn't happened? I'll be all alone. I'll have nobody. I'll be helpless. I'll lose control. I don't matter. Throw in there what I think doesn't matter, what I want doesn't matter, who I am doesn't matter. I don't matter. They don't want me. How many times have you said that? And then how many times have you thought that and then start fighting, trying to make them want you? Because you don't believe they do, but you're going to make them do it anyway. I'm not enough. I'm too much. Too much to handle. They'll leave me. They'll betray me. I'll be destroyed. It's hopeless. Core sentences like these also come from a prior generation in the family history and not necessarily from the interruption of a bond with the mother. We can be born into a feeling, never knowing where it originated. It didn't start with you. You can be born into a feeling, okay? And then blame it on somebody else. All right? It didn't start with you. How inherited family trauma shapes who we are and how to end the cycle. Look at me. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, please. Stop typing and look at the screen. Because I know when you see me, you can hear me. If you're doing this, your brain is someplace else. Come right here. Come right here, right here. Look at me. Take a breath. I want you to hear me right now. I want you to hear me with your eyes. I want you to hear me with your eyebrows. I want you to hear me with your nose. I want you to hear me with your lips. I want you to hear me with your, I don't want you to hear me with your ears. I want you to hear me with your neck. I want you to hear me with your shoulders. I want you to hear me with your elbows. I want you to hear me with your fingers and your hands. I want you to hear me with your breast, your nipples. I want you to hear me with your belly button. Look at me. I want you to hear me. Hear me. Okay? I'm bypassing your ears because your ears are going to take it in and feed it to the ego. And the ego is going to run the same thing that it's always been running. So don't hear me with that. Hear me with your lips. You, beloved, are responsible for everything that goes on in your life. Take a breath. Not saying it in a negative way. You are responsible for everything that goes on in your life, which means you must take total and complete responsibility to create, to attract, or to release and eliminate the things that you do or don't want in your life. And 2022 is where you're going to have to put the pedal to the metal. Take a breath. If you don't create it, you won't have it. If you don't attract it, it ain't coming. If you don't release it, it won't leave. If you don't eliminate it, it's going to hang around. You must accept full responsibility for everything in your life. And 2022, that's the launching pad. Okay, take a breath. Let the ego go crazy, because I know what's going on. But what about, and I don't, and I can't, and who do I? Shh, shh. You have to take responsibility for your life. You cannot, I'm not talking, listen, I'm on the step with you. There's some stuff I need to grow, some stuff I need to eliminate, some stuff I need to work on, some stuff I need to work through. Spiritual Study Sanctuary, I told y'all about what happened to me in the TV remote. Okay, and how foolish I was behaving. All right. So, how do you do that? How do I do that, Miss Iyanla? How do I begin to take total and complete responsibility? I saw in the thing this morning, I'm afraid, I'm lonely, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. So if you keep thinking that, you're going to have it. So we have to take steps to bring ourselves into a deeper alignment with the good that we want. The good things that we want. You know, Esther Hickson on the YouTube thing, she talks every day about just spend 17 seconds up leveling your resonance and your vibration. Most of us can't have what we want because what we want is here and we're vibrating down here. Oh, I really want to get married, but you know, you can't trust people. Oh, I really want to buy my own home, but I don't make enough money. No, 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 no. You can't have that duality in the consciousness. You got to say, I am buying a new home. And then align your behavior with get off of Amazon and Zappos. Stay out the DSW and them dollars in the Starbucks. I don't have no issue with those places, but if you're trying to put aside money to buy a new home, stay out of them places. And the money that you would spend in those places, the Amazon, because the Amazon is an addiction. Okay, I tell you, the only thing that Amazon hasn't done to me is impregnate me. It has done everything else. It has fed me, clothed me, comforted me. The only thing Amazon hasn't done is impregnate me. I spent many nights with the Amazon. Oh, Lord. All right. You got to leave that thing alone. I paid the bill off and then the bill is back up again. Maybe that's how it impregnates me. It impregnates my wallet. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. So what I'm saying, though, is, beloveds, I want to encourage you to become more mindful of that dualistic thinking. I want this, but this is going on. I can't do stop it. Get you something. I don't know what it is that you need to do. And I've been saying for years, increase your daily spiritual practice and stop with the self-deprecation. All right. Loneliness is real. Fear is real. Procrastinate, those things are real, but they'll require growth work. And if the work that you're doing isn't eliminating those things, then find you some healing work to do. Okay. Forgiveness is healing work. Therapy is healing work. Energy work, certain energy work, whether it's Reiki or Amanahuna, all of that is healing work. Your chakra work is healing work. And folk who want to be stuck in the old world, well, Jesus said don't meditate and chakras are evil and burning sage is voodoo. If you want to be stuck there, you go right ahead because 2022 got something for your butt. Okay. Now, you are free to believe whatever you want to believe. You don't have to believe anything that I'm saying here. But here's the point. I don't care what you believe. But if your life is not looking the way you want it to look, if you are not living in peace and joy and fulfillment, you need to check your belief system. I don't care what it is. I don't have no problem with Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah. I don't have no problem with none of it. If it works for you, make sure that it works for you. Make sure that you're not just believing and waiting for something to happen. Create it, create it, create it. Your mind is created. Your energy is creative. Use your energy. You must take responsibility for everything you want in your life. And if you don't know how, come, Holy Spirit, come. Take away the loneliness. Come, Holy Spirit, come. Take away the confusion. Come, Holy Spirit, come. Take away this abusive person in my life. Okay? You don't have to do it on your own. That's what's wrong with us. We rely on our bloated human nothingness. Do you know you are human? Have you seen some of the craziness you have done in your life? Why? Oh, why? Would you depend on you alone? When I look at some of the crazy men that I have done in my life, I just can't tell it all. I ain't ashamed of it, but it's just too much to tell. I can't depend on myself. I got to go something higher, because otherwise I'm going to keep doing the same thing over and over, because I got stuff in my system that I inherited. I inherited guilt. My mother was the other woman, and she was an alcoholic, and she lived in my grandmother's house with my father, and my father's wife lived around the corner. I marinated in guilt and shame. I marinated in liquor. Okay, that's probably why I don't drink. But yet, God's grace, I was not born with fetal alcohol syndrome. Hear me? I wasn't born with fetal alcohol syndrome. And my mother was an alcoholic, a fall down, pee on herself drunk. Okay? I was not born with fetal alcohol syndrome. Your grace is my sufficiency. So if I can marinate in a womb full of liquor and not be born with fetal alcohol syndrome, surely, surely you can eliminate loneliness and fear and procrastination with a little prayer. Okay. We have to take responsibility for everything in our lives, beloved. Because if you look at our leaders right now, they need to be on this call. I need to put the whole Senate in the spiritual study sanctuary because they need help. All right. Are you looking to them people to lead you? Really? Do you? They can't even figure out how much money they're going to give you. So you may never get the money because they can't fit. All right? But when you get clear and centered, when you take responsibility for your life, your spirit's going to tell you who's to vote for. Your spirit is going to tell you what committee to join. Your spirit is going to tell you who to write so that you can get what you need. Or you're going to get what you need and don't need none of that. I ain't never had no money from the government since I was 25 years old. when I close my welfare case. Okay? You have to take responsibilities, baby, because this system is shifting, it's transitioning. And in that process of shifting and transitioning, we can get chewed up. But I'm telling you, I wasn't born with fetal alcohol syndrome. Okay. I had some other stuff had to do the healing work on. So that's just what I wanted you to know today. If it's in your life, I don't care what it is, depression, diabetes, gas, lack of nookie, whatever. It's there by energetic invitation. There's something going on in your energy that's inviting this thing in. And if you don't want it there, raise your vibration. Certain things can't exist in a high vibration. Do you understand that? Like I came out of a marriage where there was domestic violence. Violence can't exist in my frequency right now because I've just raised my elevation. Okay, my resonance. All right. So that's what I want you to know. It didn't start with you, but you have the power to put an end to it. And stop talking about your mama, because you might have inherited some stuff from her that she didn't even know she had. Take responsibility to clean up your stuff. The fear, the loneliness, the trauma, the whatever it is. Stop blaming your mama. Anytime you're looking at anybody outside of yourself, you are in victim consciousness and you will be victimized. If you think you are a victim, you will be victimized over and over and over and over. If you think you're lonely and you keep saying you're lonely, you're going to get lonelier. If you keep saying you're in fear, you will have more fear, more things to be afraid of. You've got to take responsibility for cleaning that stuff up. And you don't have to do it with me. I don't care where you do it. Please go somewhere. There's so much stuff on the YouTube. They'll teach you how to stand on your head with one finger up your nose. Go on the YouTube, okay? Go somewhere and get something, all right? Go look up the Ho'oponopono. Okay, the Ho'oponopono will raise your vibration. Do some forgiveness work. Go look at Esther. I don't care who you look at. You want to work with me? Fine. I'm here every Saturday for free. For free. If you just scroll back through my YouTube, my Facebook thread, you'd find something you could use. Don't do this as a Saturday morning, hoochie car, like, you just get your goodies off and then you go on back to your normal crazy. All right. You got to work the process. Okay. One more time. One more time. You must take responsibility for everything in your life. I don't care if boo-boo left you. I don't care if you never knew your daddy. I don't care if your mama hit you with a pot and she likes your brother better. 2022 is calling us all higher, calling us to a new way of being. Okay? All righty. I hope that was helpful to somebody. I'll see you in my spiritual study sanctuary tomorrow. There's still time to join. If you want to join, the West Coast is at 10:30, East Coast is at 7:30. And we are working through the God Works Through Silence. If you don't want to join for the whole 9 months, you can do it a la carte. Right now, the 7 main aspects of God, a la carte is up. You won't get God Works Through Silence until we're done with it. But you can go to Iyanla.com and look at the Spiritual Study Sanctuary. Orientation for Healing Ancestral Patterns will be on Wednesday, the 9th. It's an hour long. I'm going to talk to you about the course and what we're going to do. The orientation is totally free. Free is my middle name. Okay. I need to start giving out some coupons or something. But God gives it to me. One of the things that I learned in my healing and growth, one of my teachers says, sell the best and give away the rest. So that's what I do. I sell the best and I give away the rest. And I sell it because it costs me to put things together. I've got a tech team. I've got a writing team. I've got an administration team. It takes money to do that. All right. If you're looking for your masterpiece blend this month, we are looking at clearing and releasing, coming down on the end of this year, clearing and releasing. I hope we got some. If we don't have the liquid on the Masterpiece Body Therapy site, go over to HSN and buy the bar. Okay, clearing and releasing. Less than 60 days to the end of the year. Okay, let's get this party started. All right. Also, Spiritual Study Sanctuary, Healing Ancestral Patterns. You'll sign up on the waiting list, and then we'll send you the link to get into the orientation. So don't freak out. All right. What else? What else? What else? All right. Today's book, It Didn't Start With You by Mark Wolin. How inherited family trauma shapes who we are. Our Check Yourself card was moved today. Check Yourself cards are available on the Masterpiece Body Therapy site. Masterpiece, Peace. Now I'm going to leave you with a pow pow. I'm a pow pow right now. I'm going deep. Okay. Why? Because I love us and I want us to do better. I just do. We suffer for things that are so beneath us. We suffer for things that are beneath us. I want us to do better. All right. So pow pow. Bang! The way of mastery. The way of mastery. And this is what I'm leaving us with. Ready? Take a breath. Here come your pow pow. Hold your butt. You know how when your mama was spanking you, you would hold your butt and run around? Hold your butt, because I'll get ready to pow pow you. Okay. This is what it says. I'm on page 46 in The Way of Mastery, part 1. Understand well the next axiom we give you. The only relationship that holds any value at all is your relationship with God, your creative source, the depth of the ocean. Right away, the mind says, but what about my mate? What about my parents? What about my children? What about the president of the United States? What about the postman? What about my best friend? You will come up with a million examples of relationships that surely have great importance to you. The only one that holds value is your relationship with God. For when that is in alignment, all of your creations, your choices for relationships, and how you will be within those relationships will flow effortlessly from your alignment with God. Do not try to create a rose by starting with the petals, but nourish the roots, and the flower must blossom. If you are to be in right relationship with your Creator, it is absolutely necessary to correct your perception and relationship with the energy you desire. It begins by releasing your judgments in all of its forms. For again, you can only be in love or fear. You can only be in innocence or judgment. Love and innocence are the kingdom. Fear and judgment are the illusion. The only relationship that holds any value at all is your relationship with God, your creative source, the depth of the ocean. Pow, pow. Pow, the pow. Have a great, glorious week. Orientation for Healing Ancestral Patterns is on the 9th. Go to Iyanla.com. You'll sign up and we'll send you the link. Do your work. Do your work. I love you. Bye.